So some of this stuff I might just talk you through. Go ahead and stand at the front of your mat, which you probably already are. And then we'll begin with Surya Namaskar A. So we're not going to do 5, we're just going to do 3. So go ahead and put your hands on your belly first. I want to start with the breath.
I think I naturally am a belly breather because you always say people breathe from their chest, but I breathe from my belly.
Do you breathe into your chest also?
No, it just seems like right here.
Okay, so put one of your hands on your chest. So the lungs or the upper chest it should expand also, because the lungs will actually get, inflate more than the belly. So see what it feels like to use both of them. I don't know that I've ever met just a belly breather, so you would be my first.
Yeah, well now I can feel it now that I'm concentrating on it.
Okay. But that's because you've been practicing yoga for such a long time. Even if you don't have that awareness anymore, your body knows how to breathe. So just connect that breath through the hands, connect your feet through the mat. And just take a minute to kind of bring your awareness into the present moment right before your practice. Connect in whatever way it is that helps you connect. And then go ahead and take a really, really deep cleansing breath. So fill the belly and the chest as full as they'll get. And then separate the lips and exhale. Bring the arms down to the sides of the body. And then begin with an inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. We'll take the first couple slowly. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back. Lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Back to Tadasana. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. And how are your breaths like with my count? Because some people feel like the breath count is too long, but since you do take full breaths, does it feel pretty, do you feel like you're in the posture for too long?
No, but I mean, to me, holding breath is not an agitating, because I was a swimmer, and so you go a long time with holding, so it doesn't agitate me at all. I can see with some people, but it doesn't bother me.
Some people are like, when you counted, the breath is different than mine. I'm like, well, you'll get there, whatever. Okay. Go ahead and inhale, look up. Exhale, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press the roots of the fingers, lengthen through the tailbone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up and step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. One last time. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back or jump back. You can jump back at this point too. Chaturanga down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Nice straight arms, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. So when you're done with this the 5 breaths here, I want you to see what it's like to step forward with your left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, get to the front of your mat. Does it feel weird?
Yes.
Inhale, fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. So just to get used to making the other leg do the same thing and keeping it balanced, because you do jump forward and back, don't you?
No. I mean, I do sometimes, but not that often.
Yeah, I've seen you do it. Okay, so if you're not doing the jump forwards or the jump backs, just try to take turns with the legs.
Okay.
Okay, so Surya Namaskar B, we'll go through this 2 times. So bend the knees with the fingers pointing down. Inhale, arms up, palms touching to chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga, yep. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left toes out, right foot forward. Inhale, warrior 1. Palms together. Nice straight arms. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, take it back. Right toes out, left, I'm sorry, did you do that one already? No, yeah, right toes out, left foot forward. So other leg for warrior 1. Palms touching, reach up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, look up. Exhale, downward dog, 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, get to the front of your mat. Good, exhale, fold. Drop the sitting bones, keep the knees bent. Inhale, arms up to chair. Exhale, back to Tadasana. Yeah. You laughed at yourself. Okay. So how do you think that you could do the next round on your own if I just watched you? Do you want to practice that?
Sure. After the first downward dog, then we switch to warrior 1.
Yep. And then you go through the chaturanga, up dog, all that. And then you down dog again, warrior 1 on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll see how good my memory is, which is not.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good practice. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, then do I go off?
You're my favorite, I swear. Okay. But, yeah. So then, yep, I'll just talk you through a little bit. Okay, so now fold forward. Yep. Yep, don't forget to breathe. And then 5 breaths here.
Okay.
And then drop the sitting bones, come back to chair.
Again?
Yes.
Does it end in chair?
Yes,
okay.
And then back to Tadasana. Yes, good. That was awesome. B is really not that easy to remember because it doesn't flow the same way as A does. Yeah. So it's very strange. All right, so we'll go on to the Padangusthasana, Padahastasana. And it's good for me to see where you are with your breath too. Okay, so separate the feet hip width apart. Go ahead and grab the big toes. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. And then exhale, fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release the fingers and step on top of your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. So arms are straight here, and you're dropping your head and shifting your weight forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release the hands, bring them to your waist. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, back to Tadasana. So if you're at the front of your mat, come to a wide stance and get ready for our triangle poses. So Trikonasana with the right foot first, so right toes out 90 degrees. Extend the arms. Inhale. And then exhale, go ahead and come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press the feet into the mat away from each other. Inhale, pop up. Exhale, switch your feet, left toes out. Inhale. Exhale, come down on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. You can exhale and drop the hands and then bring the feet towards the back of the mat. We're going to do revolved triangle. So right hand stays on the hip, left arm comes up. Inhale. And as you exhale, shift forward and rotate to the right so your hand can go to the outside of the right foot. You can press the right shoulder back and either keep your hand on your waist or bring the right fingertips up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, switch the feet. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, shift forward and hand to the outside of the left foot. Figure out what you want to do with your left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come back to wide stance. Right toes are going to come out and separate the feet a little bit more. We're going to come into side angle from here. So extend the arms. Inhale. And then exhale, come all the way down to the floor outside of the foot. Left arm comes up and over. Drop the pelvis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, switch the left toes out. Inhale. Exhale, come down on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring the feet back together. And we're going to turn to the back of the mat again, or you can stay in the front and just bring the left leg back. We're going to drop the back knee to start off with. We are going to do revolved side angle pose, Pravrita Parshvakonasana. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. I know you do the prayer hands, but also just try to see where you are with the fingertips to the floor. To see where you are. And then once you know, even if the fingertips are dangling, say like this, even if your fingertips are here, that's fine. Still keep it here. Back toes curl under, lift the back leg, and then right arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, look down at your foot, drop the back knee. We're gonna stand back into Tadasana and then bring the right leg back. So I'll do it from the side this time. We're just coming into it from a different way. It's just a difficult pose. So I want to see where you are with the elbow. Like on my other arm, I cannot touch the floor. On this one, I can. So it's just trying it. Go ahead and lift the back leg. And then left arm up. 1. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, look down, drop the knee. Good. Unravel yourself and then come back to Tadasana. Right leg up and out. Hands on the waist. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands down to the ground, drop the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your hands to your waist. Inhale, come all the way up. We're not going to do the other two. We're going to go right to the interlacing of the fingers. So inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, interlace behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, tip forward, knuckles up towards the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release, come back to Tadasana. Going into Parshva Tonasana, bring your right leg back. Okay, good. And this one, you don't have as much of a wide stance, right? Prayer hands behind the back or grab the elbows. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. As you're folding, try to keep the right hip down. Shift the weight to the back of the foot or the back foot and drop the head. Good. 1, 2, engage the lower belly. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, your feet back to Tadasana. How do you feel when you're in that posture?
It's really tight on my calf muscles, but I hadn't done anything. Well, I mean, I did yoga yesterday, but we were just lazy. We didn't even go for a walk or anything. So
yeah. Okay, good. So you feel it in your calf muscles, which is interesting. All right, let's do the other leg. I just want to make sure you didn't feel it in your lower back or anything like that.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so other leg comes back. It's not too far, because when you engage the lower belly, that will help you, hinge forward a little bit more, and try to focus on keeping the front leg straight. Although, you have to decide where your back is in the whole situation. So go ahead and bring the hands behind the back. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, hinge forward at the hips. Good. Try to keep the left hip down and the right hip deep and up. And so it looks like your lower back is pretty good and flat. So go ahead and start to soften the upper shoulders and the head and see, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're good there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, back to Tadasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up, get to the front of your mat. Exhale, drop the sitting bones, come into chair. Palms together, arms straight. 1. You can look up at your thumbs if you want. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, fold. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Left toes out, right foot forward. Warrior 1 all the way up. Palms together. Bend the front knee, rack the left hip forward. 1, 2. Press the outer edge of the back foot. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, straighten, switch feet. Exhale, bend into warrior 1 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift the heel. Make the back foot parallel. Exhale into warrior 2. 1, 2, 3, drop the sacrum. 4, 5. Inhale, straighten the legs, switch feet. Exhale, bend the right knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, take it back. And then inhale, come to a seated position. Now I'm going to face you this way. So my legs are going to look distorted and long, but you are familiar with the poses, so it'll be fine. So start with Dandasana. Flex the feet. Inhale, lengthen, hands on top of the thighs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a deep breath in, lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward, come into Paschimottanasana. So big toes together, grabbing the tops of the feet, or just go where you can. Keep the lower belly engaged. Drop the head. 1, 2, 3, shoulders back. 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Bend the right knee. And then bring the foot. So show me where you are with your half lotus.
My foot's on my leg.
Okay. Is the top of the foot on your leg?
Well, it's the side of the foot.
Okay, so just keep working it towards the crease. Don't fold all the way forward. Do you feel a stretch here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in the outer right leg?
Yes. Okay,
so yeah, we'll just stick with that until you get the foot up into the crease and you're able to relax the knee down. Is that how you've been practicing it? Are you doing like figure 4?
We do I've done a lot of figure 4s. Like lotus position isn't like a position that it's come up in a lot of my classes.
Okay, well, just do the half lotus just to stretch the hip area, and don't worry about folding forward. All right, so foot on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and release. Straighten the right leg. Do the same thing with the other side. Is it the same on this side?
Yeah, I mean, I can get it like yours, but my knee is pretty far away from the floor.
Oh, okay, yeah, just, I mean, okay, so if we're in my Align class, I'm gonna have you put a block underneath there.
Okay.
You decide what you want to do with it. If it's far away from the floor, as long as you're relaxing the knee towards the floor, do you feel like you're having to hold it up, or are you able to actually kind of let it open?
I can let it open.
Okay, then we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use your hands to release the leg. And then we're going to cross, lift, tip, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look up, come to a seat. Bend the right knee, let the knee hang out to the side for Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. 1, 2, keep the left foot flexed. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release, other side. Left knee bends. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Cross the legs. Lift, tip, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, look up, cross the legs, jump through.
Yep.
Yes. We'll just call it jump through, and you do it the way that, yeah. I don't jump through either. It's my attempt to jump through for now. All right, so we're gonna take the right leg back. Roll the calf muscle out to the side. We're gonna come into Kranchasana from here too. So first we're gonna start with doing a forward fold. Keep the heel to the outer hip. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. So knees should be pointing in the same direction here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. And as you exhale, bend the knee, grab the bottom of the foot, straighten the leg. 1. You got it?
No.
Let me see where you are.
I am not any straight at all. Like, this is about all I can do.
Oh, that's okay. Then keep it bent. Keep it bent. Are you able to grab it with both hands?
My foot? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Even if it's bent still, that's fine. And you're grabbing the left foot, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Yep, this is good. 1. And then gradually just play with straightening it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and put the foot down. Release the right leg. And then left leg comes back. So you've been doing yoga for a while. The regular stuff, you have it all refined. So you're just going to be forced into doing some of the, I mean, even something like bridge could be considered advanced. You know, what is advanced? That's like such an ambiguous thing for yoga. I mean, if you're breathing a certain way, it's advanced. But the other, do you feel like you're ready to move into some of this other stuff?
Yeah, because otherwise I feel like I'm pretty stagnant, and so
Yeah.
I should be pushed.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I want to make sure that you're on the same page with that too. So as long as you're okay with just kind of scooching into this other stuff, then it'll just give you some room for some new stuff to grow in. So, okay, good. All right, so roll out the left calf muscle just to make sure you can get nice and flat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. So for this one, eventually you grab the foot. I keep my hands on either side because it's a deeper stretch in the hamstring. Just so I can keep the flat back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Bend the knee. As you exhale, grab the foot. And just do what you can here. Oh, awesome. You got this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and release. Release the other leg. Cross the legs. Lift, tip, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then inhale, look up, cross the legs, have a seat. Extend the legs out in front of you and bring the fingertips towards the body for reverse plank. So kind of bend the elbows first to kind of make sure you can get the shoulder blades, towards each other so you can lift the chest. The feet are going to be together and the toes are going to stay pointed. So go ahead and lift, point the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower, cross the legs, lift, tip, chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale, look up, cross the legs, jump through to a seated position. Navasana, we'll do it 3 times. Legs up, arms out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross the legs, lift. back to Navasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross the legs, lift. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross the legs, lift. And then we'll go into our Marichyasana A. So actually we're gonna do C, but we're gonna do modified version. So bend the right knee, right fingertips behind you. Inhale, lengthen. So if you're able to just get your elbow to the outside of the knee, keep the left foot flexed, let's stay there. I'm gonna come see. Are you able to get the elbow to the outside?
Almost.
Yeah, okay, bend the arm. Take your other hand and shove the knee into your armpit. Yeah, okay. And then you can keep the arm straight if it helps you there. And just keep scooching the elbow past the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and release. Straighten that leg. We'll do the other side. Left fingertips behind you, and then right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Just try to get it. Yeah, whatever you got to do, scooch it in there. You can keep a straight arm or see if it'll bend first. Okay, it's good. Lift the chest. 1, 2, 3. Right foot stays flexed. 4, 5. Exhale, release. Cross the legs. Lift, tip, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, look up and come to a seat. You're gonna lie down on your back. We're gonna do our Supta Panagushtasana. So this is the one where we straighten the leg, bring it out to the side, bring it back to center. So if you want to grab your strap for this one, you can. Normally I wouldn't cue it, but it's just me and you, so. Straighten the left leg on the ground, and then the strap goes around the ball of the right foot. Straighten the right foot, grab the strap with both straps with the right hand. Left hand stays on top of the left thigh, and just bring the leg as close as you can to you. We're gonna inhale, and then exhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest the head and shoulders. Bring the right leg out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back to center. Exhale, one more lift. And then float that leg down. We'll do the other side. Right hand stays on top of the right thigh. Grab the straps with your left hand and raise the left foot. So we're gonna hug the knee. We hug the knee for this one. Exhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest the head and shoulders. Bring the leg out to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to center. Exhale, lift one more time. And then float the leg down. All right, so we're gonna move into our finishing postures. So we're going to do bridge once. Actually, we're going to do 3 back bends. You decide how you're going to do it. But the first one, maybe do bridge for the first one, regular bridge. So exhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and lower. Prepare for your second back bend. Go ahead and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower. Were you doing upward bow?
No.
Okay, I was like, wow, I saw your chest come up. When you do upward bow, remember you can separate your feet a little bit more and keep the feet a little bit further away from the body. Yeah. Okay, when you're ready, go ahead and lift. 1, good. 2, keep pressing the hands. 3, 4, press the heels. 5, go ahead and lower. That was good. That was really good. Take a breather here because that's pretty intense. Just neutralize the spine. And so for the shoulder stand, you can go ahead and use the block for supported shoulder stand. Do whatever's good for you here. And then go ahead and bring the legs up one at a time. Good, feet together. Keep the legs, yep. And so you can start creeping your hands to your lower back. If you're able to tip up off the block a little bit, yeah, just start creeping your hands to your lower back. And here we do 10 breaths, but I'm just gonna let you see what happens. Okay, so start the feet in the direction of behind the head. Even, yep. Did you lose your block?
Yeah.
You are so close, yeah. You are so close. And then just stay wherever you end up staying. Okay, so for the next thing, you're gonna keep the block exactly where it is, and you're gonna bring the feet down and then just straighten the legs. So you're gonna do your fish pose with the block underneath your hips. So just straighten the legs. Yeah, is that okay?
Yep.
I'm gonna take a couple of breaths here. And then go ahead and bend the knees. You can remove the block. Roll onto your side. Take your time moving, and then do your headstand.
I'll probably just do dolphin.
Okay. Yeah, it's been having a week off and coming into doing all this stuff. When you get into dolphin, does it feel like just a natural, like you just get it up there now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just practice walking the feet towards the face and curling the butt up towards the ceiling. And just let all of the weight in the shoulder girdle happen. Press the forearms into the floor and keep your head dangling in between the forearms. I mean, your head will touch the forearms a little bit, but no pressure on the neck. Yep, stay in child's pose. How did it feel?
Good. Like I said, the more I do of it, just the easier, it will get. Because like I said, the only time that I really did dolphin is when I had the What's the yoga with the lady from California?
Uh, is that the lady, the one that swears a lot, Holly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with that yoga, she's the one that does dolphin. Other than that, like we hardly ever do dolphin.
Yeah, she does a ton of like advanced arm balances and stuff like that. So I can see why she probably adds that to her classes. She actually opened her own studio.
She did?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, I've just kind of, I see her on Instagram and stuff like that, but there are so many people who try to, like, what you're doing is already way more than most people are ever going to do. So I mean, when did you start doing dolphin? 2 months ago, 3 months ago?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't take very long. So, all right, let's go ahead and lie down on your back so we can do one more twist before Shavasana. So you can hug the knees first. Rock a little bit left to right. You can even do happy baby here. And then slow down your rock, bring the knees together, bring the feet to the floor. And we're just going to do a casual dropping of the knees. So start with the right, drop the knees to the right. You can do goddess arms or keep the arms extended. But focus on the back, softening the lower back muscles and softening the belly, which means soften the muscles in the face. And then go ahead and bring the knees to center. And then drop them to the left. Take another breath or two here. And then bring the knees back to center. You can straighten the legs, bring the arms overhead, take a long stretch. And then start your Shavasana whenever you are ready. So bring your awareness to your breathing. As you exhale, allow the muscles to release.